Hey folks, so today I wanted to give you a little tour of Maluaka Beach, which is one of the nicest snorkeling locations in South Maui. It's down in the Wailea-Makena region. You start on the Pialani Highway. Pretty quickly you get down to the two-lane roads in Makena, and there's a little turn-off. You could miss it, so I'll put a link in the notes and on our website. But yeah, you get over to the parking lot here. There's usually plenty of room, though it doesn't hurt to get there early. You got a little path, restrooms, showers, and you're at the beach. So this is the area where the dive boats will show up a little later in the morning. Usually it's pretty flat when you get there. Here's the super nice beach for getting in. Obviously, if there are waves when you show up, be careful, but frequently it looks like this before the wind picks up. From the beach, you just head straight out about 70-80 yards. At first, the corals, not so great, but even in the shallow area, you can have like turtles come right by, and it's nice and shallow, so they'll be close. But yeah, after like 3 minutes of swimming or something, you get out to this first reef, and at this point, you're only like 70-80 yards out. This is a wide-angle lens. You're not that far out. So you can travel along the edge of the reef there. There's like a 10-foot drop-off. There's sand on the right and all the coral and stuff on the left there, and you can totally explore around in there. There's like all kinds of stuff. Moray eel here, hiding in the little cracks, and plenty of coral reef fish of all different kinds. This is a cleaner wrasse. It'll actually clean the other fish as they stop in the cleaning station. So when you're done there, if you want a bigger adventure, swim about another 70 yards across this open sandy area that's got scattered coral heads. And of course, even more turtles. They like hiding under the coral heads and coming up for air periodically. And now you get out to really what is a super fabulous reef. It's probably got the highest percentage of continuous live coral of any of the South Maui reefs, and pretty huge numbers of fish in some schools here, along with coral reef fish as well. Here we've got some oval and ornate butterfly fish hiding from me taking their photos. Now you keep going over this continuous undulating area past little outcroppings of coral, but when you get out here, it's actually going to change quite a bit. You're going to get to this is where the dive boats sort of drop the people off, and you've got these lava ridges with the coral along the top of the ridges. And the visibility here is probably the best. I've seen it over 100 feet, though not always that. And you can actually, one of these ridges is actually an archway, and you can get down underneath it, and there's sometimes even butterfly fish that'll be swimming upside down on the bottom of the archways. You can also see by the time you've gotten out here, if you spend an hour or so, the clouds will move in sometime maybe around 11 o'clock. It really depends on the day. So after all that swimming, head back to the beach. There's plenty of nice detours into the shallow areas if it's calm, and there's all kinds of different things you'll see there. Here's free swimming moray eel, and here's pretty rare, only saw this once, but it's a conger eel. And we've seen eagle rays there several times, and if you look closely, you'll got a pretty good chance of spotting an octopus hiding in the rock. So yeah, I would say that Maluaka Beach is probably in our top 2 favorites after Kihei, which is super great further to the south. But there's plenty of other places. There's Honolulu just to the south, Alua up in the Wailea area, Five Graves. So I'll put up some more videos to those. But for today, thanks for watching, and have fun out there snorkeling.